welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. This episode we're working on the newest wall they had just recently set, right next to the wall I was working on Monday. Let's jump into it. Starting off, we have a very simple, easy yellow climb here. Taking it nice and slow. I did some back exercises yesterday, so my back is a little sore. But, you know, get myself a little limber here. Boom, mash onto that, solid. Moving on to this red one. I thought this red one was nice and easy. Pretty fun as well. Get that foot over. Slowly work your way up the climb. Hand up. Big pull up to there. Not that big, but, you know, relatively big. And then one last move up to the top. Match onto that. Then onto this green climb. This one was a fun green climb. I very much enjoyed it. A little crossover at the feet. Get that hand up there. Bump the feet. And then I went up to this nice big green hold here. Matched onto that. Use it as an intermediary to get my hand up. And then went up with the left. Switch the feet over. Went up. And one hand on the top. Two hands on the top. Boom. Next up, we move right along to this purple one. Initially, I thought it was going to be super hard because of this move here. But then as soon as I got my hand up to this hold, felt a lot better. I matched onto that. One big pull up to there. And then matching onto this, smooth sailing to the finish. Got that toe up, foot on the volume, one hand up there, and then matched onto that, nice and solid. Up next, we had this really fun starting orange climb here. I kind of initially I was like, maybe I go up there, but no, I reach down there, grab on it hard, and then kind of fall into this right hand. Go up with the left hand, get that foot up. I go out here once again with the left hand, match onto it, and here's where I make my mistake. I go up with my right hand, and I realized it's not gonna work. So I was like, okay, I also want to try this Bathang again. Made the move up there. Happy with that. I wanted to kind of go a little bit faster here, to like kind of help everything. 1, 2, 3, standing up, and I'm like a little hesitant. But get myself psyched up into it. Boom. Made that move. Crossed over there. Got the foot up. Then I'm trying to move my hands around, which this is something I realized on a Monday that was an issue. Taking too much time. And then here, after this, I realized getting my feet up too high is not good. I hit the move. Didn't feel great, but I was like, okay, I'm going to give this other orange one a shot here, another try, and then I'll go back to that one. I want to do the Bathang again. Did this climb again, nothing too crazy going on. This time I go low with the left hand, or sorry, I go high with the left hand, and then I match onto it with the right. Get that foot up there, go first with the left, then I hit this, bump that up there, move the feet around. Now here what I should have done is gone up with the left hand up to there, but instead I go up with the right hand, which isn't a bad thing. I'm able to match onto it, but then I shift there and my index finger is on top of the other one, and it makes it so I can't make the move I wanted to make. But I come back here, I'm able to hit this first try on the Bathang. Super happy about that. Get the little stretch out here. Initially, I wasn't thinking anything of this attempt here. I was like, okay, let's just go through the motions. You know, what do I want to do? Think about what I want to do here. I don't know if it really comes across, but here I felt like I spent a lot less time thinking about this move specifically, and then I used that previous hold to kind of readjust my hands to make it better. And then from here, kept my foot just low. I got that hand up there, used it as a little bump. Got the foot up onto that chip, and then 1, 2, 3, up to the top, and matched it. Super happy with that climb. I then tried this black climb here. I just gave it one shot. And I was like, okay, let's see what happens here. One, boom, pulled up to there. I got the foot onto this black hold, and then I was like, okay, I'm good. My back was pretty sore there, and I was like, I don't know if I have the power right now. And I also really wanted to get this orange one done, so I psyched myself up here, got back onto this orange one, made this move here, boom, got that hand up there, high foot, right hand, then left hand, matched with my left, got the foot up with the left hand, bump up, one, get that left foot over, and then big crimp on there, two, and then from here, I got that hand up, felt good, and then left hand up top, matched on it, super happy with that. Now we have a little dynamic move here that I did a couple of tries on, but you know, nothing too crazy. I tried staticking it, of course, because I'm not the biggest fan of dinos, but I gave it a one-arm try. And one of the kids from the Seattle Bouldering Project climbing team gave me a tip of like, your mind knows you can reach further with one hand, but it's really important to focus on going with two hands because it's going to make all dinos a lot easier. And so that's kind of what I really focused on that second attempt. And then on this third attempt here, I really focused on making sure I could, like, I hit the hold in like kind of the sweet spot. So I think I spent a little bit too long on the setup here, but I kind of knew where I wanted to put my foot. I hit it here, I swung, and then I swung back and I fell off. And I was like, damn, pretty close. But before I tried it anymore, and that was the last try of this session here, but I was like, let's see this here. And I was like, okay, I make it to here, one big pool. I was like, all right, that's kind of a far pool. So I was like, you know, I kind of want to try this blue one also. Made this first move totally fine. Up to here, this feels like a very, very muscular move here. I think I might be able to do it. We'll see though. Then trying to kind of cool down towards the end of a session here. Did this purple one. You know, this one honestly was interesting. It makes you kind of use a lot of like weird angles and kind of footholds. So I thought that was kind of fun. Able to reach up there. This green one, interesting start. Stand up, big jump up to there. Get the feet up. One hand out. Step through. I reached over here and then I realized I got to go up there with my right hand, and then I get the left hand way up high. Left foot across, match onto it, get that right foot up there, and then boom, match onto that. And then last but certainly not least, we got this red climb here. Lots of holds everywhere. Makes it nice and easy to finish off with something like this. Get the foot up, move it across, perch on that, and then match on it. Boom, done. Tail the tape here. Nothing too crazy about it. You know, yellow, red, green, purple. Pretty standard stuff there. Orange, super happy to get that Bathang one. Just really, really happy that I was able to get it. That's my first like kind of official Bathang climb that I've done. The biggest turning point for me was hooking my left foot on the orange hold and then pinching, and then that really helped me get my body weight around the climb and everything. That was pretty fun. Happy with that. Very, very good success all around. Both the orange climbs, and even though I didn't try too hard on the black climbs, they feel doable. And you know, maybe if I'm not as sore next time I'm in that area, I'll definitely give those black climbs another shot. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and as always, keep on climbing.